Hi, it's Jocelyn from Boo Boo's Best, and I'm here with the schnoz of Boo Boo. And I wanted to talk a little bit about two activities that I've done in the past with Tuco, our Boo Boo, that can be great fun if you have a dog that has a herding instinct, or you have a dog that just, needs, a lot of dogs just need a different kind of activity, a job, something fun to do, and something fun that you can do together. So one of them was sheep herding, and this is something where there are actually people nationwide, probably worldwide, I'm guessing, that do sheep herding specifically as kind of a recreational and competitive sport with their dogs. So sheep herding obviously is something that farmers do who have sheep, where they train these dogs to herd sheep from the barn to the field and vice versa. And now people do that as a competitive sport with their dogs. So this can be a lot of fun. The initial step is usually getting like a herding instinct test. And we did that with him. He's got a lot of border collie in him, as well as some cattle dogs. So he has a lot of herding instinct in him. So we took him at 7 months, and at first he didn't know what to do. And he ate a lot of sheep poop and just kind of wandered around the paddock. And then it was really interesting because as soon as the sheep ran and started moving, he just went right after them. And it is pretty amazing to watch and see how that instinct is just kind of in there, and they just sort of know what to do and start to, just literally just herd them. So that was pretty amazing. And the other thing we did most recently was something called barn hunt. And this was a very new thing to me. So what they do is they train rats, and these are family pets. And apparently, I don't know how they know this, but apparently the rats enjoy it and are used to doing it. And for them, it's kind of a game as well, where rats are actually put into canisters that have lots of holes in them so that the scent comes out. And then these kind of courses are built that involve bales of hay, and the various numbers of these canisters are hidden under parts of the hay, and they build tunnels through the hay. So the dogs have to go, depending on what level they're at, the dogs have to do things like go through the tunnel once and then jump up. There's different levels of the hay bales. They might have to jump up on a hay bale during their search. And then they have to find these canisters and give you a signal that they found a rat. And one of the interesting things they do also as sort of another part of the test is some canisters will have a rat. And then there are some canisters that are kind of decoys that just have rat bedding. So it'll have the scent, but is not the actual rat. And so they're not meant to find the bedding. So they're not supposed to indicate when they smell the bedding. They're just supposed to indicate when the live rat is in there. So there's a process of kind of training them to know the difference between the bedding and the rat, and to learn to only signal to you when they find the rat. So he absolutely loved that. And that was good just because of the way his personality and kind of so I have to throw this for him or he'll start barking at me. His personality, because I think we tried agility and it was just too much for him. I think just the structure of it. Whereas barn hunt is really good because there's kind of, like I said, there's a few things that they have to do, but in no specific order. So, it's a bit more free form. They kind of just do things. They let their nose be their guide, and they do things in their own way. So that was really good for him. So it's a lot of fun. So what I'll do is in the blog that accompanies this video. So if you're just watching this video on YouTube, go to booboosbest.com and look in our blogs and find the one on barn hunt and herding, and I'll list some different resources for both to find places near you that are offering these. But please let me know if you've tried either one of these, and if not, what is your favorite activity with your dog? Thanks, bye.